Standard 8 Mathematics Chapter number 1 Rational and Irrational Numbers. Introduction.
Let's recall what we have learned about natural numbers, whole numbers, integers and rational numbers. What are rational numbers? Rational numbers are the numbers of the form m by n, where m and n are integers and n is not zero. We have also learned that there are infinite rational numbers between any two rational numbers. Let us learn how to show rational numbers on a number line. Let us see 7 upon 3, 2, minus 2 upon 3 on a number line. First, let us draw a number line. Show the number 2 on a number line. 7 by 3 is equal to 7 multiplied by 1 by 3. Therefore, each unit on the right side of 0 is to be divided into 3 equal parts. The seventh point from 0 shows 7 by 3, or 7 by 3 is equal to 2 plus 1 by 3. Hence, the point at 1/3 distance of unit after 2 shows 7 upon 3. To show minus 2 by 3 on the number line, first show 2 by 3 on it. The number to the left of 0 at the same distance will show the number minus 2 by 3. Practice set 1.1. Question 1. Show the following numbers on a number line. Draw a separate number line for each example shown on your screen. 1. Let us see 3 by 2, 5 by 2, minus 3 by 2 on a number line. Solution. First, let us draw a number line. Shown the number 0 on a number line. 3 by 2 is equal to 3 multiplied by 1 by 2. Each unit from the right side of 0 is to be divided into 2 equal parts. The third point from 0 shows 3 by 2. 2. Now let us see 7 by 5, minus 2 by 5, minus 4 by 5 on a number line. Solution. Let us draw a number line shown the number 0 on a number line. 7 by 5 is equal to 7 multiplied by 1 by 5. Each unit from the right side of 0 is to be divided into 5 equal parts. The seventh point from 0 shows 7 by 5. 3. Now let us see minus 5 by 8, 11 by 8 on a number line. Solution. Let us draw a number line shown the number 0 on the number line. 11 by 8 is equal to 11 multiplied by 1 by 8. Each unit from the right side of 0 is to be divided into 8 equal parts. The 11th point from 0 shows 11 by 8. 4. Let us see 13 by 10, minus 17 by 10 on a number line. Solution. Let us draw a number line shown the number 0 on a number line. 13 by 10 is equal to 13 multiplied by 1 by 10. Each unit from the right side of 0 is to be divided into 10 equal parts. The 13th point from 0 shows 13 by 10. Question 2. Observe the number line shown on your screen and answer the questions. 1. Which number is indicated by point B? Solution. The point B indicates the number minus 2 and a half. 2. Which point indicates the number 1 and 3/4? Solution. Point C indicates the number 1 and 3/4. 3. State whether the statement The point D denotes the number 5 by 2 is true or false. Solution. The statement the point D denotes the number 5 by 2 is true. Each unit from the right side of 0 is divided into 4 equal parts. Point D is the 10th point from 0, which is equal to 10 by 4, which is equal to 5 by 2. Let us learn about the comparison of rational numbers. We have seen that for any pair of numbers on a number line, the number to the left is smaller than the other. In addition, if any non-zero number multiplies the numerator and denominator of a rational number, then the value of rational number does not change. It remains the same. That is, A by B is equal to K multiplied by A and K multiplied by B, where K is not equal to 0. Now let us see few examples of comparison of rational numbers. First example, compare the numbers 5 by 4 and 2 by 3. Write using the proper symbol of less than, equal to and greater than. Solution. Multiply the numerator and denominator by 3. Therefore, 5 by 4 is equal to 5 multiplied by 3 wholly divided by 4 multiplied by 3, which is equal to 15 by 12. Similarly, multiply the numerator and denominator by 4. Therefore, 2 by 3 is equal to 2 multiplied by 4 wholly divided by 3 multiplied by 4, which is equal to 8 by 12. 15 is greater than 8.
Therefore, denominators are same. We can compare the numerators.
Therefore, 5 by 4 is greater than 2 by 3. Second example, compare the rational numbers -7 by 9 and 4 by 5. Solution. A negative number is always less than a positive number. Therefore, -7 by 9 is less than 4 by 5. Let us verify that if A and B are positive numbers such that A is less than B, then -A is greater than -B. 2 is less than 3, but -2 is greater than -3. 5 by 4 is less than 7 by 4, but -5 by 4 is greater than -7 by 4. You can verify the comparisons using a number line. Third example, compare the numbers -7 by 3 and -5 by 2. Solution. Let us first compare 7 by 3 and 5 by 2. Multiply numerator and denominator by 2. Therefore, 7 by 3 is equal to 7 multiplied by 2 wholly divided by 3 multiplied by 2, which is equal to 14 by 6. Multiply numerator and denominator by 3. Therefore, 5 by 2 is equal to 5 multiplied by 3 wholly divided by 2 multiplied by 3, which is equal to 15 by 6.
Therefore, by making the denominators same,
14 is less than 15.
therefore, as the denominators are same, we can compare numerator.
Therefore, 7 by 3 is less than 5 by 2. Therefore, -7 by 3 is greater than -5 by 2.
Therefore, A less than B, then -A greater than -B.
Fourth example, 3 by 5 and 6 by 10 are rational numbers. Compare them. Solution. Multiply numerator and denominator by 2. Therefore, 3 by 5 is equal to 3 multiplied by 2 wholly divided by 5 multiplied by 2, which is equal to 6 by 10. Therefore, 3 by 5 is equal to 6 by 10. The following rules are used to compare two rational numbers. If A by B and C by D are rational numbers such that B and D are positive, and 1. If A multiplied by D is less than B multiplied by C, then A by B is less than C by D. 2. If A multiplied by D is equal to B multiplied by C, then A by B is equal to C by D. 3. If A multiplied by D is greater than B multiplied by C, then A by B is greater than C by D. Practice set 1.2. Question 1. Compare the following numbers. 1. Compare -7 -2. Solution. 7 is greater than 2, but -7 is less than -2. Verify the comparisons using a number line shown on your screen. 2. Compare 8 by 7 and 0. Solution. 8 by 7 is equal to 1.1428, which is greater than 0. 3. Compare 40 by 29 and 141 by 29. Solution. 40 by 29 is equal to 1.3793 and 141 by 29 is equal to 4.8620. 1.3793 is less than 4.8620. 40 by 29 is less than 141 by 29. 4. Minus 25 upon 8. Minus 9 upon 4. Solution. Let us first compare 25 by 8 and 9 by 4. Multiply numerator and denominator by 4. Therefore, 25 by 8 is equal to 25 multiplied by 4 wholly divided by 8 multiplied by 4, which is equal to 100 by 32.
Therefore, making denominators same.
Multiply numerator and denominator by 8. Therefore, 9 by 4 is equal to 9 multiplied by 8 wholly divided by 4 multiplied by 8, which is equal to 72 by 32. If A by B and C by D are rational numbers such that B and D are positive, and if A multiplied by D is greater than B multiplied by C, then A by B is greater than C by D. 100 by 32 is greater than 72 by 32. Therefore, 25 by 8 is greater than 9 by 4. Therefore, minus 25 by 8 is less than minus 9 by 4. 5. 12 by 15, 3 by 5. Solution. Multiply numerator and denominator by 5. Therefore, 12 by 15 is equal to 12 multiplied by 5 wholly divided by 15 multiplied by 5, which is equal to 60 by 75. Multiply numerator and denominator by 15. Therefore, 3 by 5 is equal to 3 multiplied by 15 wholly divided by 5 multiplied by 15, which is equal to 45 by 75. If A by B and C by D are rational numbers such that B and D are positive, and if A multiplied by D is greater than B multiplied by C, then A by B is greater than C by D. Therefore, 60 by 75 is greater than 45 by 75. Therefore, 12 by 15 is greater than 3 by 5.
Let us learn about the decimal representation of rational numbers. If we use decimal fractions While dividing the numerator of a rational number, its denominator, we get the decimal representation of a rational number. For example, 7 by 4 is equal to 1.75. In this case, after dividing 7 by 4, the remainder is 0. Hence, the process of division ends. Such a decimal form of a rational number is called a terminating decimal form. We know that every rational number can be written in a non-terminating recurring decimal form. For example, 7 by 6 is equal to 1.1666, which is equal to 1.16 dot. 5 by 6 is equal to 0.8333, which is equal to 0.83 dot. 3 - 5 by 3 is equal to -1.666, which is equal to -1.6 dot. 22 by 7 is equal to 3.142857142857, which is equal to 3.142857 bar. 23 by 99 is equal to 0.2323, which is equal to 0.23 bar. Similarly, a terminating decimal form can be written as a non-terminating recurring decimal form. For example, 7 by 4 is equal to 1.75, which is equal to 1.750000, which is equal to 1.750 dot. Practice set 1.3. Question 1. Write the following rational numbers in decimal form. 1. 9 by 37. Solution: 9 by 37 is equal to 0.243243243, which is equal to 0.243 bar. 2. 18 by 42. Solution: 18 by 42 is equal to 0.428571428571, which is equal to 0.428571 bar. 3. 9 by 14. Solution: 9 by 14 is equal to 0.6428571 which is equal to 0.6428571 bar. 4. Minus 103 by 5. Solution: minus 103 by 5 is equal to minus 20.6, which is equal to minus 20.6000, which is equal to minus 20.6 dot. 5. Minus 11 by 13. Solution: minus 11 by 13 is equal to minus 0.846153, which is equal to minus 0.846153 bar. Let us learn about the irrational numbers. Irrational numbers. In addition to rational numbers, there are many more numbers on a number line. They are not rational numbers, that is, they are irrational numbers. For example, the square root of 2 is an irrational number. Let us now learn how to show the number square root of 2 on a number line. On a number line, the point A shown the number 1. Draw line L perpendicular to the number line through point A. Take point P on the line L such that segment OA is equal to segment AP, which is equal to 1 unit. Draw segment OP. The triangle OAP forms a right angle triangle. By Pythagoras theorem, square of OP is equal to square of OA plus square of AP. Square of OP is equal to 2. Taking square roots on both sides, OP is equal to square root of 2. Now draw an arc with center O and radius OP. Name the point as Q where the arc intersects the number line. Obviously, distance OQ is the square root of 2. If we mark point R on the number line to the left of O at the same distance as OQ, then it will indicate the number minus square root of 2. We will prove that square root of 2 is an irrational number in the next standard. We will also see that the decimal form of an irrational number is non-terminating and non-recurring. Note that in the previous standard, we have learned that pi is not a rational number. It means it is irrational. For calculating purpose, we take its value as 22 by 7 or 3.14, which are very close to pi, but 22 by 7 and 3.14 are rational numbers. The numbers which can be shown by points on a number line are called real numbers. We have seen that all rational numbers can be shown by points on a number line. Therefore, all rational numbers are real numbers. There are infinitely many irrational numbers on the number line. The square root of 2 is an irrational number. Note that the numbers like 3 square root of 2, 7 plus square root of 2, 3 minus square root of 2, etc. are also irrational numbers. Because if 3 square root of 2 is rational, then 3 square root of 2 by 3 should also be rational number, which is not true. We learned to show rational numbers on a number line. We have shown the irrational number square root of 2 on a number line. Similarly, we can show irrational numbers like the square root of 3, square root of 5 on a number line. Practice set 1.4. Question 1. The number square root of 2 is shown on a number line. Steps are given to show square root of 3 on the number line using the square root of 2. Fill in the boxes properly and complete the activity. The point Q on the number line shows the number square root of 2. A line perpendicular to the number line is drawn through the point Q. Point R is at unit distance from Q on the line. Right angle triangle ORQ is obtained by drawing segment OR. Length of OQ is equal to square root of 2 and length of QR is equal to 1. Therefore, by Pythagoras theorem, square of length OR is equal to the square of length OQ plus the square of length QR. Replacing the value and solving it, we get the length of OR as the square root of 3. Draw an arc with center O and radius OR. Mark the point of intersection of the line and the arc as C. The point C shows the number square root of 3. Question 2. Show the number square root of 5 on a number line. Steps are given to show square root of 5 on the number line. Solution. 5 is equal to 4 plus 1. Therefore, the square root of 5 is equal to square root of 4 plus 1. Here, 4 plus 1 both are a perfect square number as the square root of 4 is equal to 2 and the square root of 1 is equal to 1. The point A on the number line shows the number 2. A line perpendicular to the number line is drawn through the point A. Point B is at unit distance from A on the line. A right angle triangle with sides of length OA equal to 2 and length AB is equal to 1 is obtained by drawing segment OB. Therefore, by Pythagoras theorem, square of length OB is equal to the square of length OA plus the square of length AB. Replacing the value and solving it, we get the length of OB as the square root of 5. Draw an arc with center O and radius OB. Mark the point of intersection of the line and the arc as P. The point P shows the number square root of 5.